Oh, hey. Oh, what is going on, everybody? This is Jen catching you on my downtime. Hope you all are having a great day. It is about literally 5:15 in the morning on Sunday. It's still the weekend, so I'm resting up and I'm relaxing, kind of collecting myself, and basically planning the week ahead out, like I normally do. Yeah, I'm still like drinking up the last of my coffee. Yeah, I've literally been burning the midnight oil and then taking a break from that just to kind of spend like an hour and a half on Facebook. Yeah, an hour and a half. Because one of the reasons that I do use it is to catch up with my friends. And I would like to continue to do that as long as it's being done in a healthy way. And nothing terrible, is going on. Because people tend to go a little bit nuts over things. And I'm just going to go ahead and read you what I just posted right now, literally 2 minutes ago. It says, I won't do what others do and start blindly preaching after making a making a change to my life and personal well-being, which I have. I have, however, found that spending hours on Facebook have made me so much less productive and even a little depressed, which is true. This is why I'm doing this challenge. It wouldn't be long before I would have inadvertently become a troll thinking that I'm justified in doing so. I haven't and won't give up Facebook completely. I just don't see much good coming out of it as of late. I can't tell people what to do, but I personally choose to pipe down and focus on what I need to be doing. The world will go mad at its own accord or discord. That's everyone else's choice. I choose freedom from that. Now, the reason why I posted that is the name of somebody I had blocked months ago was brought up, and I realized I'm not going to name names because it is what it is. It's whatever. I don't care. But this person would rather spend time arguing over Facebook than focusing on building their business. Yeah, I used a pronoun. I used a gender pronoun there. I did. It's because I need to generalize that. Yeah. I believe that's where it is appropriate. Yeah, I put the B in it, so hello, yes, I have a say in that, thank you very much. I am gender fluid myself, but that's besides the point. Back to my point. This person refuses to focus on their business, and they would rather just sit around trolling and arguing all day and all night on Facebook. And I just think, how do you run your business? Yeah, you can hire people. Absolutely you can. To delegate your tasks off to. How do you know that they're doing their job or a good job at their job? You still have to oversee that. You still have, a lot of oversight to deal with. I don't understand how, a person can do that. Oh, excuse me. Oh, my God. Because I knew that, while I was hiring people, like, oh my God. I had to keep such a close eye and close ear. And not because I was micromanaging, it was because, well, there was a lot of going on that was not mentioned, that I was unaware of, even though I was always present, made myself, an equal part of the team, that whole thing. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, just thinking, like, how does one do that? Still have time to, troll day in and day out over the internet. Just mess people up. And, I don't know whether this poison. Wow, I am exhausted. Whether this person does or does not have a popular voice, so to speak, that really should not matter. The truth of the matter is that most people will manipulate. And I believe it's the type of people who manipulate that allow money to run them instead of them running their money. I would rather stay off of Facebook as far as that's concerned, so that I do run my money and not my mouth. One of the best reasons ever I could cut back on using Facebook so much. It's so easy to get up and preach about, your life changes in a way that says, you should, and it's like, people don't always agree with you. Everybody has their free will, right? The ability to choose. And I honestly think there's a huge difference now between people on Facebook acting like a troll or acting self-absorbed and people on YouTube. Or at least in my experience, through what I experience. I'm only subscribed to people who talk from experience. Not from a place of pointing their finger, being preachy, putting others down, that sort of thing. And if you think that I'm putting somebody down, I'm just merely observing a person who has a business that literally spends all day and night trolling people. How do you focus on your business and do that at the same time, I wonder? I really do. I think it's so weird. And how does a person like that hold sway over so many? I think that's ridiculous. You can argue your point all you want based on your opinions. And maybe you can cite a few things in order to back up your statement, but it's still your opinion. I think so many people fail to see that when they have a person with so much influence preaching at them what they should think, what they should feel. Oh, I get so tired of watching people do that. I really do. Oh, God. It's like... It's like watching a person who is either vegan or who eats meat state their point in a way that's like, you should live like this. Like, they're literally trying to just, like, jam-pack and shove that down other people's throats like it's the only way to live. You can only speak from your experience, but you cannot change the lives of others unless they are on your wavelength, so to speak. Even if they're not, why try? Let people live as they choose. Your life is only going to happen by your design, no matter what the results are of that. So, I guess that's like a self-note. That's a self-note, definitely. When it comes to, speaking with other people, all I could do is just talk about my experience. Maybe add some reference points when and where necessary, but at the end of the day, it's just my experience. Yeah. Everybody has their own. I'm not here to attempt to change people's lives, but I can help in different ways. I don't know. Just a moment of reflection. When another person is willing to let you help them, that's when it really happens. That's where the beauty begins, right there. Not when you preach at them and they're all like, "Oh, you know what? I submit. You're right." I think people do that because they'd rather not argue with idiots and psychopaths. Honestly, that's the truth. It's like, yeah, you know what? You're right. Whatever. Just go about your day. Damn. You know, it's not only irritating, but at worst case scenario, it can become dangerous. So you don't necessarily concede. You just kind of act like you are conceding to that person because they're nuts. They're not going to give up on their, mission, whether they admit to it or not. They do have a mission, which is why they argue so strongly. And they say that they do so with passion, but I really think that they do so with anger. Otherwise, they wouldn't be going at it so hard. If you're passionate, you'd be focused on your business. But that's just my opinion. Just saying. That's what I do. I don't know. What are your thoughts about this, guys? All of you who are cutting back on social media addiction, especially like Facebook, Snapchat, Instagram, that sort of thing, Tumblr, like the stuff that like wastes your time. Disclaimer, not that saying, like connecting with people that you know and people that you want to get to know is a waste of time. It's not. It's when you literally spend like a stretch of time when you could be more productive on those sort of activities, and they become kind of silly or useless in a way. Like, I don't know. It's hard to describe right now because I am overtired. I'm about to get to bed soon. But yeah. Where I'm going with this, that's a good freaking question. Let me just check that out really quick. Yeah. That's it. It's about deciding what you want to become free from. It's about deciding how you're going to free up your time so that you could do things that are more constructive with your time. You have to decide what that is to you. Obviously, that does change from person to person. Anyway, guys, share your thoughts with me. Let me know what you think of this. And blessed be.